Let's try to wipe our camera. Chan! Okay. Happy Saturday evening. Today is around 8:12 in the evening now here in the US. And welcome to my life. Welcome everybody. Actually, we're chilling here. We're watching some movie. Sea Park. Hi, Sea Park. Johnny. We're watching some movie where we're just chilling. We're chilling. And I love my outfit. I got this in Goodwill. I love okay outfit, so my hair is long.
Looks good.
Yeah, sorry. I have to put it back. You know what, guys? I'm the one who just do my nails because it's very expensive to do it here. Like I have to do it by myself. I have to learn it. I have no degree in doing this at all. But anyway, it's better though because it's expensive, and to be honest, I've tried it once and I feel a little bit disappointed because I do it because of my wedding. I did not know. I'm just trying, I just tried. But then it wasn't really as good. So I said I will not come back anymore. So I decided to do it by myself. I don't know if I can do it in the other side because I'm not a left-handed person. But anyway, hello Sea Park. Hi Johnny from Sea Park. Hey Captain Clone. Chillin' like a villain. Hi William Keller. Hamison. Good afternoon. Good evening. It's evening now here. So yeah, we're just chillin'. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. If we will watch a movie, would it be like very noisy, I guess?
Probably a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it will. I don't know. Asked her husband he likes marriage life. Do you like marriage life?
I love it. It's been very, very good to me. Yes.
Hello, Renata. Gary, yes, I'm here now in the US.
Yeah, I love it.
I bet he does.
Filipina is a good life. Filipina. Good one? Get a good one. Good one. Yeah, it's been a good change for me.
It's a big change for him. According to him, it's a big change. Hello once again. Welcome back to my channel. Leaving the West. Any plans this weekend from Jose? Thank you, Richard Reyes. Jose, we're gonna be checking out some Inayadoy store here for our reception next week. So we'll kind of be busy of that. And we're gonna check out another Indian kind of food because I'm really craving for a vindaloo, which I have tried it actually once here, but I wasn't really that impressed on the vindaloo that I had. So maybe tomorrow we could check it out and we'll see. Just like exploring, experiencing. Hi Jessel, how are you doing? Good to hear that you are thrifty. Don't be Americanized. I still do cut my long hair. Are you planning to work someday after you get your work permit? Thank you, living in the West. I love thrift store. I love Goodwill. I love Goodwill. This
awesome.
dress.
Okay.
This dress is from Goodwill. So I don't know if I want to flex it. So this dress, I got it in Goodwill and I'm very, very satisfied with it and I could not ask for more because I love Goodwill. So it's cheap. Well, it's not cheap, but it's the cheapest clothes you could ever have here. Because if you will buy like not even a brand new one, but they kind of like a very nice store, it's still expensive. We tried to visit. I said no, 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 no. I'll go back to Goodwill. So Goodwill has actually I would say Goodwill is better than what we call okay okay in the Philippines because Goodwill is really like a nice clothes, like a nice clothes. Lotus flower! Hello, Lotus flower. Welcome back to my live. I just want to greet you. Good evening to you, Lotus flower. And I'm here again. I'm so happy. I'm just flexing my okay okay Lotus flowers that I got from Goodwill. So I'm very very happy. Okay, from the Living West. I still do not cut my long hair. Yeah, I would not. I will not, and would never cut my hair. I would never gonna cut my hair because I love my hair. I love it so much. It's very Filipino hair or very, very Filipino color. Look at that. It's very black. So about planning to work someday, I just couldn't tell if I could not because I don't know what's the future is. But the plan is I'm gonna be focusing on YouTube and focus on Bundoy. As Bundoy we're gonna go to work. He needs more attention. So we'll see how things work out in the near future living in the West. If it's really made sense to work, why not, right? But like what I've said, I will prioritize John and Bondoy here, and I'm gonna be focusing on YouTube, and I think that would be great. Let's just see how it works. I'm observing it, and whatever makes sense, we're gonna do it. So, okay, my favorite model. Hello, Brandon. Happy birthday, Jackson. Hello, Jackson. How's it going back to the Philippines? Gary, I don't have any idea yet because it's hard to say something that you don't even know what's the future look like. But for sure, we're gonna go back to the Philippines when it's the right time. Okay. Happy birthday. Why would I forget Philippines? That's where I came from. Thank you, Johnny Hog. Thank you so much. Congratulations, John. You definitely got a good one.
I agree 100%. Yep, not complaining. Very happy. Very,
Lucky
very happy.
John. Well, thank you. Thank you, guys. Again, if you are also, let me fix my ginoko. Ay, shoot. If you are also interested on dating a Filipina or like you kind of have a good future, check out Christian Filipina or Dream Filipina, guys. The link will be posted on the comment section. I know it's not for everybody, the what we call long distance relationship, but if you are from outside of the other side of the world, but you wanted to start a relationship already, like just what we did with John, which is very likely to happen to you anytime because there's a lot of good Filipinas from Dream Filipina that are also looking for a serious relationship, just like I do, because I was looking. I mean, we are both very interested to each other, so very high chance that you can also meet a good woman coming from the Philippines. So we've been a little bit background speaking of this topic because we would like to experience and we would like to share the happiness that we had with John, and that would be
Yeah.
amazing if you want experience it also. So we start from the long distance
Thank you.
relationship,
Sorry.
and it was really hard for sure, but because we love each other so much, we decided to be together, and now I'm here in the US. When it comes to visa process, Filipino visa is the best. Also that it will be posted in the comment section. Again, this is just for those that who are kind of John. It's very serious guy, you
Yep.
know, like
Yep.
straight to the point person who wants a serious relationship, no games, no play, just a serious relationship that he could be with for the rest of his life. So, yeah. Filipina girls, what do you think about them?
I think if you get a good one, I think there are good girls all over the world. I think you have a higher percentage chance with a good Filipina. If you like family values and you want somebody to be just kind, respectful, honoring, those are things we don't even talk about in our culture. And look where that's gone. So, yeah. If you're looking for those things, that's the way to go.
Yep.
Totally agree.
Christian Filipina, guys. The link will be posted in the comment sections in a minute. Lotus Flowers. Hi, Jessel, Jan, and Bundoy from Lotus Flowers. Thank you, Lotus Flowers. Thank you so much. Jan is playing a game, so
Yes, I am.
he's playing. And then Bundoy also. Thank you, Lotus Flower. I so appreciate your kindness. Do they have Cinco de Mayo festival out there? If so, maybe check out the cars. I don't know.
The what? Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Not sure. I don't think. I mean, there'll be some. No, I don't know of a festival, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. John knows more. I've been here for 2 months, so I don't know yet what's, thing that's fun to do. Yes, living in the West, you're right. I get it from Goodwill. Yes, I love dried fish. Thank you, Lettuce Flowers. Like and subscribe, everyone. Hello, Jackson. I'm good, Jackson. So far, so good living here. But still, it hits different from the Philippines. But I'm adjusting, and I think my adjustment is pretty awesome. Yep. Bundoy saba siya doy. Madungog nila. Ay nayi gamay. Thank you, August. Hello, Thomas. Thomas, I've been doing live, so it's good to see you here. So cool. Thanks, John, for treating her like a queen from Brat.
Thank you.
Thomas, I'm here now, so hello, Barbara. What you cook every day? American food? No, I'm not cooking American food. Never once here in the US. Mostly Filipino foods. Hello to Jen as well. I didn't know he was beside you. He was here.
Hey, how you doing?
He was playing games. John is 60. I am 25. You're my favorite model. Thank you, August. I had an LDR for 2 years, moved to Iloilo for 2 years, now living in province for 2 years. Wow.
Wow, that's great.
That's great. Mr. Positive, hello. Thank you, Jackson. Shanla, how are you? Congratulations on the wedding and marriage. May happiness and love be your guider as one. Who said I love you first? You or John? I think John.
What?
Me?
What?
Who said that? I don't know. Who do you think said it first?
I think you probably said it first.
I said it first? Oh my god. Are you
But
sure?
I think it wouldn't hard for me. So
I said it first? I don't normally, I know myself that I would not say I love you first.
you don't think so? Think
No,
I
I know myself. I would not say it
I might have said
unless
I love
a
you.
guy would
I might have
start.
said love you or I love you.
So you're trying to deny that you
No,
didn't say
no,
it at
no,
the
I'm-
very moment?
No, but I will say it took me about 2 weeks. So yeah.
I know to myself that I would not say I love you first.
Okay.
So I don't think it was me.
I mean, I've been.
So I don't know. Hello, Al. Al is here. I'll see you in a few weeks,
Few days.
few days. How long has John lived in Arkansas? He doesn't have a southern accent.
I do not. I'm from Illinois, and I would say I don't know, 7 years.
7 years here, but he's from Illinois. So
Yeah.
I actually love his word because it's very understandable. It's clear because I have talked to several people here in Arkansas. It's awful for me. I don't really understand. Of course, I can speak and understand English, but doesn't mean I'm fluent in everything. Like I know everything. I know words, I whatsoever. They speak very fast, and of course they can understand each other to the person who live here since but for me as a beginner, I was struggling. So John has a best friend, and John even sometimes struggling on understanding the way he says something because
Yeah.
it's hard. And every time we talk, I don't understand. Oh, sometimes it's understandable, but normally, no, I don't understand it. So anyway, they have their own accent here
Mhm.
too. I have
Sure do.
noticed that. Yeah.
Yep.
Brandy. Brandy, we're gonna be here for a while, but in the future, I will go back to the Philippines. We will go back to the Philippines. Hey, you look amazing, adorable. Thank you, Pavan Pret. Thank you so much. Okay. What good with John from the beginning? He was so honest to Jessel that he is not a rich man. Jessel is one true Filipina, hindi maarte at simple lang. One advice, don't become wannabes. That's so true. Living in the West, of course, when it comes to dating, you have to get to know first with each other, and that is one of the first thing that we talk about John. John was been very honest the whole time that I am not rich, but I can take care of you. I don't have this, I don't have this, but I can provide a little thing for you as much as I could. And I said, well, I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for a pure heart with a good mindset, with a good intentions, and looking for a serious Filipina as well. So we kind of get to know each other, and we figure it out that we are actually looking on the same thing. Like, yeah, I look with this kind of woman, and he looked with this kind of person also. So, and I look with this kind of person. So it was really like a good connections, I would say. And there's a saying sometimes that, what was that? Um, there anyway. I'll figure it out later. But yes, living in the West, we are very simple, guys. I'm very simple. If you no, John knows that. And even way back in the Philippines, I'm not a materialistic person, but I love okay. I mean, I love I love exploring okay clothes, or I love okay. So instead of buying expensive bags, expensive necklace, expensive what sandals, shoes, or whatsoever, I don't have those, to be honest. I don't have those. And I had a bag here, a shoulder bag, a white shoulder bag. It was actually a gift from Zizi Kelly on my birthday, and a big shout out to Zizi Kelly, the hot mama. That bag is still with me right now. So I don't have any bag, so it was her gift, and I truly value someone's gift, especially if they give it from your heart. I always take care of that. So if it's good, if it's nice, why not, taking care of it? Why not valuing that kind of thing that somebody is. So I love valuing things. I love to what else? I mean, I value people. So that's kind of me. So I'd be very happy if Jen will take me to Ukay Ukay because I like this. Because even way back in the Philippines, I love Ukay Ukay already. Me and my mom, I will let my mom choose Ukay Ukay like as a token or a gift from me. Like, randomly anytime, I said, well, I still have little extra here, mom. Why not we go to Ukay Ukay, or you can choose something like a shirt that you want. And that's kind of my legacy that comes from my mom, because it really started from my mom and then with me, because we cannot afford to buy a new clothes unless if we really have to for a specific event or for a specific things, we will. But normally we love Ukay Ukay. It's a legacy from my mother as well as my sister. So even up till here, I was asking to Jan if do they have Ukay Ukay here. So Jan said, we have Goodwill. And when I first stepped on Goodwill, it's beautiful. They have nice dress. They have a lot of winter clothes. A lot of very nice. Well, it's still expensive if you compare it to the Philippine currency. But I would consider it cheap here in the US. So, yeah, maybe once a week we will go to Goodwill, or twice a week. In twice a week we will go to Goodwill, or sometimes once a week, probably around that. So I have budget a little money just to get, because I'm planning that once I gathered like, a Goodwill, okay, okay, I will pack it in a package, and then if I have something that I like that I wanted to give it to my sister, I'm gonna pack it and then send it as a balikbayan box for them. So again, we're not rich. We're living very simple here in the US. John is very simple. We are all very simple. So, but we value things in life. We value people. And I think that's very important. I guess for me, that's very important. And to be honest, as I lived here, though I don't really have a lot of Filipino friends, but I have a few friends already coming from John's friends that they were so nice to me. And of course, they will be nice if you were nice as well. So I value them as John's friends, as I'm gonna be friends with them too. So there are the kind of like a pickleball friends group, or what else, like John's co-workers. It's not big group, but at least there are like pure one. So it's better to have a small circle of friends rather than to have a lot of friends, but then they're not really as good. So anyway, I talked so much. It was me. That's Giselle there. Hello, Kennedy. Okay. Sean. Yeah, I think Sean said it. Hello. Okay. Okay, Terrence, that's true. Okay. How are the workouts going, Giselle? Sea Park, I really loved it. Very, very, like, oh, very, very. I always love sweating. I always love moving my body because I used to go. I was a little bit worried when, switching or transition, because maybe I could not catch it, but I realized that no, there's a lot of gym here and you can go. And I actually free. I'm free. Am I free, or as a guest? Am I free, right? Wow, that's impressive. Why do they let me in with no payment?
Frederick has a free pass for guests.
He took that? He pays for it?
He pays it for something with the whole package that he has. Yeah,
Ah, a whole package.
that's one of the benefits.
But I can't go there without him.
No,
Ah, okay, I see. Yeah, Jen's friend is very awesome too. Terrence to live in the Philippines. Go back and to live in the Philippines. I don't know yet when, but we'll see what's the future. It's always going to be hard with his age, but keep your head up. All right. Yes, Barbara Carter, that's true.
yeah.
Yeah, yes,
Okay.
Dennis, we will go in Florida hopefully soon.
hmm
Do you drink alcohol, Jess? Occasionally, Brad. Yes, occasionally. Is that your real voice? Yes, of course.
Ha!
Does Jen have a grill out back to help you to feel at home? Sadly, no. The
What?
grilling, no.
No.
No pain, no gain. That's true, Mike. You know, if you want to stay, I do work out. It's because I wanted to be fit at the age of 60, 70, and 80, or even 90. I want to stay fit, you know, so that's why. Anyway, oh, my head is, oh, I don't know what happened to my head. Is this, okay.
Mhm.
Thank you, Brat. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Love you, Jess. Thank you, Brat. Good night. Bundoy, are you hungry? No.
You need snacks.
I think he ate also. I think it's good. Without asking Jen, Jessel, could you answer these questions? What is Jen's favorite color, song, and food? Oh! Shanla, you always gave a very good answer. What is Jen's favorite color? I know we talked about it before. You did tell me?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let's start from the color. I would say blue.
Yeah.
Okay. When it comes to song,
Ooh.
John likes the song Home.
Yeah, I do.
Home.
She is home to me. Yeah.
Yeah, so he likes that song Home.
Michael Bublé.
Michael Bublé.
Mm-hmm.
The food, what do you mean food? Like general food or American food or Filipino? I don't really, when it comes to American food, one thing that I know is the chicken broth. Is your favorite food? I don't know. But when it comes to Filipino food, actually, I think you love everything. But you have a specific thing you like?
I say American food, steak.
Steak. Okay, steak, yes,
Beef
steak.
steak.
Mm-hmm. Beef steak.
And Philippine food.
Yeah.
I don't know, I do like it, most of it all.
See? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't smoke at all. I never smoke.
She quit 2 weeks ago. You should be very proud of her. Just kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke.
You need to be strong so you can pick John up if he falls down. I'm
I
strong.
instructed her on 911.
Yeah, John taught me about the 911. Coley the gamer, shout out to you. Hello, Bilen. Yes, I'm here already. I'll be here in 2 months.
You?
John is romantic. He is Raven. He is. In fact, earlier I made a prank video that I don't know why it happens. It's because he is sharpening the knife, and I said, well, I would maybe prank him that I cut my finger, and I put some ketchup. I put some ketchup on my finger, and I said, I'm not good prankster, so I have to laugh first before doing it. Like, I have to hold my laugh. And I said, ah! And he came over right away. And then when he sees that, you know, that there's a little blood probably in the knife.
Yeah.
Hulog na po.
I see you starting to laugh.
See?
No, I'm like, what is it? I grab a towel because it sounded bad. And I was like, oh, this is a prank. 'Cause it was clearly banana ketchup. So, yeah.
Yeah. Hello, Barbara. How sweet, Jessel. Steak and vegetable and mashed potato.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
That was impressive, Jessel. Could John name your favorite color, song, and food?
She
No?
likes turquoise.
Correct.
Turquoise.
Correct.
Favorite song? Have you ever heard the rain? Ooh, how about
What?
that? Have you ever heard the rain?
Yeah, I love that too. I
do
love that too.
She has
I
a
love
lot of
that
favorite
too.
songs, so I could have said a lot of things and it'd been about equal.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the other one? Food?
Yes.
Ooh, food. Food would be. I was gonna say rice.
I think you got it right. It's part
I think
of
that
like,
is right.
Yeah.
It sounds funny. I know a lot of things that she does like,
Uh-uh.
but rice is gonna be at every meal, and she would be more upset if the rice was missing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How will I be full without rice? Rice will make me full.
True.
Okay. Hello, my friend. I hope you know that you deserve all the love in the world. You are an amazing person with a heart that is truly precious and filled with genuine love. Thank you, Devin Williams. I'm just trying to be real. I'm trying to be me. And you knew me ever since I'm from the Philippines. So, and I was gonna still be me. And that's always be my word. Like, I always gonna be me. And I'm very happy that Jen sees the love that I have, that I can offer, everything. He sees that from the inside and outside. He knows who Jessel really is.
One thing that I would say to guys is, I was just very honest with Jessel, and I didn't try to hide that I was fat and that I wasn't rich. And she's like, it's okay. I'm fine with that. That doesn't bother me.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went on because I didn't want her to think I was some rich American hitting on her
That
or whatever.
John is trying to not me think that John has 6 packs there with a great muscles with a very very
Yeah.
So I wasn't looking for that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that's not my goal there. You know what I mean? It's not.
Yeah.
That's not what my goal there. Cause I've been dated a young Filipino before. Like just the same as my age, like I do, but I realized that it's not all about the outside. It's all should start in the inside. So that's
Yeah. And the reason why I brought that up is, gentlemen, find a girl who wants what you are. Jessel was not the first Filipino I ever talked to. I know.
Yeah, I know.
But I listened to them, what they needed, told them who I was, and you eventually get a fit. And sometimes it's shocking. You may really you may just strike gold. So, and I'm very minimalistic. I'm like, I'm not gonna have stuff. You want stuff, I'm the wrong guy. You want some experiences and want to go have some fun, I'm in. Stuff, not gonna happen. I'm not rich. Here's what I really look like. I sent unflattering pictures. And she's like, no, I'm good with all that. I'm like, okay then. And then I was like, well, tell me what you want. And I was like, check. I said, I can do all of that. I can, I'm that guy. And so then we let it grow. So
Yeah, we grow it. Like, we plant our own flower and we plant and plant.
Yeah.
And then it bloomed like this. So
Yeah, so I'm just encouraging you. Do not give up. Do not listen to social media. It's awful. Anyway, I would suggest Dream Filipina. It's the only dating site that we would recommend. It's and then they'll coach you too. They'll help you through that process.
yeah, can you try to put the link in the comment section?
Yeah.
So John, we're gonna put the link, guys. So if you wanted to be like us, you know, very high chance, especially if you are the kind of person that John is desired to. So very high chance. You and John seems to be down to earth and would make anyone feel comfortable to have you as a friend. Oh, I think Barbara. Speaking of that,
Thank
we
you.
invite Kavi, and Kavi was so happy how we treated him when he was around in the area. And what you see is what you really feel when you were even with us.
That's
So
true.
there is no differences, you know. So um, yeah, you'd be always welcome. Always welcome. From Nick Makeza. Hello, Nick. Hello,
Nick.
JB and Jessel. Good evening, all in chat. How are you? How's the newlyweds doing? So good to see you both on the live stream. Hello, Nick. It's Saturday, so John is not working. So he's on the live stream. Yep. Thank you,
Yay.
Amber. You are so pretty. You're amazing in everywhere. Every way. Thank you, Amber. Caldwell. Caldwell. John did well with his answer from Sean. You need to help him decorate. No, we're very minimalistic. We're very simple. So if
Yeah.
I have any ideas,
Yeah, once you get rid of a lot of the Western ideas, you start paying attention to what, I mean, and I get decorating. I get it. I get that. But once you don't worry about that stuff and you just worry about the experience, yeah. Yeah.
okay.
It's different.
John, oh wait a second. Oh, where are we? Thank you, Amber. I had no idea your English was so good. That's pretty cool. Thanks. Appreciate it, guys. John, when did you realize Giselle was the one for your lifetime? Did you have a dream? Was it a specific conversations or epiphany? A thought in your mind? From Sean. That's a good question. I
Sean.
love you, Sean. I love your question.
Yeah, so I wanted to retire someplace that was close to the mountains and the ocean. And when I started boiling it all down, looking all over the world and everything, actually Dumaguete came to the top of the surface. And then when I started looking at cultures, Philippines won, hands down, for me. And I never dreamed to have it this good. I wish I had this great, but I'm very lucky, very happy, beyond expectations. So, yeah, I would like to have had a girl like Giselle, but I never really thought about it that hard. I did think about where I wanted to live. And when I met Giselle, though, it took about 2 weeks, and I'm like, this girl is totally different. And we stuck to it. And anyway, so I don't know if that tells you the story or not, but that's how that went.
Yeah, so that's his answer there. People, okay. Thank you, Seapart. Hello, Sean here, your Little Rock neighbor. I agree with John, and that I want experiences in life, not material goods. Yes, because now I realize why people took a lot of pictures every time they're gonna travel. Because it's always gonna be in their mind for the rest of their life. It's gonna be on their mind. It will not gonna be erased. Like, yeah, I've been there, and it's been such amazing time. You know, like that. That's why they capture every moment
Yeah.
in different place. Because for them, for us, for me, it's gonna be a memory that would last forever. You know, like a memory that I was been with this person in that particular place. Or so I would love traveling rather than having a lot of material things. So yeah.
So find a girl that's like that. Now, some of you guys are maybe good interior designers. I don't know. Maybe your house looks amazing, or you got 7 cars and that thing. And maybe that girl's that thing. Find a girl that likes that stuff. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're into. So don't feel like you're stuck because you don't have a six pack or you don't have $100 million in the bank or you're not 27 foot tall. Okay, just most people aren't into social media like that. That's just ridiculous garbage. Yeah, just find somebody that because we all have real needs and we all have real wants. So
Yeah.
just find that girl that wants what you have and who you are, and know who you are, and be able to tell the truth. Yeah.
And I have received a lot of different comments that, even way back from the Philippines, that, I there's gonna be a lot of guys in America that will gonna hit on you, that will gonna ruin the relationship with you and John. And it's true. There were like guys here that would really like truly appreciate your beauty. And I have encountered couple of times it in here. And I find it as a compliment because I know my boundaries. I know where I should set my boundaries. So if I was being polite, I think it's good to be nice and polite, especially if you are the other side of the world, you're not from that country. I would consider it to be polite, but to put boundaries in it. So I would say honestly that yes, from the last couple of weeks or even a week a while ago, there were kind of people that who would really like appreciate your beauty. So every time they do that, I would just say thank you, and that's it. And I know how to put boundaries in myself, and I love Jen so much that if I already been tempted, I've been tempted a long time ago already, even in the
Yeah.
Philippines, even on this platform YouTube. A lot of people has been trying to get to me or even try to use their powers, but I wasn't looking for that. I was looking for this.
See, guys, I should be encouraging to you. You should get on Dream Filipina right now if you really think about it. Philippine Barbie.
And yeah.
Okay, all right,
I mean, I was trying to be honest here because what you said is true. That there were really like good looking guy that would really try to hit on you, try to get close to you, but
Yeah.
I know how to set boundaries. And I know it could get worse in the future. I don't know, but at least you know how to set your boundaries, and that is important there. You are a married woman, you know how to settle, you know how to put boundaries. And it's okay to be polite in other people, not to be mean, not to be rude, but to be polite and to be nice. But you just have to set your boundaries. For example, this is what happened to me. I'll give you an example. Actually, a lot, but I would say.
I say she's being modest. She could sit on just about every day. No kidding.
So I was walking, Jan. So me and Bondo and Jan went to like a place where like you were working out with.
Yeah, I was
Frederick.
working out. Right.
And me and Bondoy is trying to go to Goodwill to check out some ukay while Jan is working out. So I was walking there, and then there was kind of like a guy who is in the car, a nice car. Hey, open the door, open the window car. Hey, I said, yes. What's your name? Like that. Can I get your number? I can tell that he's trying to be flirtatious, or I could tell. I could tell if someone is trying to be like complimenting, but I can tell also who's flirting or not. So, I said, I'm sorry, I just got married yesterday. I said, but he said, congratulations, So that's the best way on how do you say that? So because he said you're so beautiful, I said, well, thank you. And he said, can I get your number? Are you single? I said, I'm sorry, I just got married yesterday. And I don't know if I hurt him, but I was being very honest. But he said, congratulations. So every time people were gonna say something that I would consider it flirtatious, I would say, I'm sorry, I'm married, like that. And they're gonna step back and then go. So if you are being honest, if you're gonna say something that would let them back in their place, they would just, So, I mean, it's very easy for me to handle that. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not hard for you. And
You're just too strong for me.
so if you really do have her heart and she really is loyal, it doesn't matter. I mean, she literally gets hit on almost every single day. Not kidding. She just does, and it doesn't bother me because we have our relationship right and our hearts are right.
Yeah, that's important there. You know, the hearts are right. It should be. So, anyway. Your husband is so lucky to have you. I wish I could take you home. What do you mean, bring house? Anyway, you're funny. So yeah, we're chilling right now. We're kind of like love reading your comments out there. Let me know what country are you from? What time is it there right now? It's been 8:57 now here in the US evening, and maybe we can watch it. We can watch it. I'm just gonna move a little bit right there.
Yeah.
And I can watch it while we were watching. You know, we're watching live here.
Want to?
It's better to be honest than lead them on. Some women do that. Yes, let us flower. If you are honest at the very beginning, everything will be good in the long run because the girl is expecting you to be like that. To expecting that things are going to be like that because of your honesty. And that's what I expected. I'm not expecting a a very, very beautiful, nice house. I'm not expecting for things, stuff like I'm not expecting for a lot. I was just expecting that John will gonna take care of me in any way he can. He'll gonna love Bundoy just like his own. He'll gonna take care of me like his queen. You know, I was just looking for that kind of thing. And in return, I'll be a good wife, a good partner, and a good mother. I'll gonna serve everything I could, and I think I think we both have very, very again, we're not perfect. Also, we have some misunderstandings. You know,
Sure.
every relationship is not perfect, but we handle it in a way where we respect each other, we're kind to each other, and we let each other feel like they have peace. So, you know, one reasons that I married John, that I would say, yeah, he is the one for me, is when I have a peaceful mind every day. Like, I'm not worrying on something, I'm not overthinking, you know, because I know that this man will gonna take care of me for the rest of my life, no matter what. So, I have peaceful mind, you know, and I have always been like that. He's very sweet guy. Just we'll say that way. He's very sweet. I don't know. For me, the age gap doesn't matter at all. John is very handsome, very strong. He's very sweet guy. I never had loved someone before. You know, I have never loved someone like him before. He's just such a sweet guy, I would say. He's caring, he's loving, he's very patient and understanding when it comes to Bundo. You know, a 4-year-old boy, they're gonna mess you up or whatsoever. They're gonna do some things that would not make you happy. But as I was with him, I was watching how he treated Bundo like his own. I like the way he disciplined Bundo because he is not shouting. He is not making a big voice to scare the kid. In fact, he is doing it in the right way, where him teaching it this way, don't do that, you know, like a very calm way of disciplining a child. So, and I do believe that when you do that, the child will grow with love and respect, that he will also gonna treat you like that, that he will not gonna shout with you, nor gonna scream, or nor gonna yell at you, because you raised them to be very you know, like very calm way. So I like that. I really like that. So in the Philippines, we do have another way, kind of how disciplining our child. So here they do it very calmly. In the Philippines, we don't really do it calmly, especially when things are really messy. Like, like we're really like, you know, well, that's the way how we do it. And I like Jan actually the way how he disciplined it, because there's love in disciplining, there's care and disciplining. It's not about being mad like to the max, but It's about how you teach a child to be a good boy, as he grow.
Yeah, and so gentlemen, in this situation, I wasn't looking to have a child or a single mom or anything, but I had also lost a child. My youngest son
Yes.
had died about 7 years previous. So when I really thought about it, I was like, yeah, I would date the right single woman, which I had already met Giselle at that point. I'm like,
Speaking of that, I thought you would reject me because I was a single mom. I thought I have a lot of negative thoughts that no one would ever date me because I had a child. Because in the Philippines, it's a red flag. Anyway, go.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's
Sorry.
funny. It's funny because in the Philippines, she's a morena, she's tall, and she's a single mother. 3 strikes, you're out. They don't even look at her, and I'm like, I've got Filipina Barbie. My sister. I love what my sister says. You're marrying a supermodel, is what she says, and she loves Giselle. My point is this: um, there was something I could do because I had 3 boys, so it was
Yeah.
really easy for me to be a father to a son. It wasn't that hard at all. And Giselle was so different, or as you all know, she's so different than so many people. I was like, this girl's special. You know what? I do have space in my heart, and I probably need to do this for even for me. So that may be something that may be real endearing.
Yeah.
And so, guys, don't discount yourself. I'm not saying date a single mom. I'm saying be yourself. Somebody wants you the way you are. Go get them. There's somebody on Dream Filipina, and the most forgiving and understanding society that I know of are the Filipinos. And if you get a good girl, the things that used to drive me crazy in the West, that how women would nitpick certain things, are not even an issue. Anyway, enough of that. But yeah,
Yeah, so I can tell that, Jen has a rough years, previous years, because like what he said, he lost a child. And I think God planned everything already that I'm gonna meet this guy. He lost a child at that time. I was a single mom. My son has no dad. Everything was set by God already. And I do believe in the saying that sometimes God will destroy your plans because He knows that plans will gonna destroy you. So God has a better plan for you guys. So if your life is really rough right now, keep holding on because God has something um something nice to offer, a big plan to offer for you, like a big dream. So I wasn't expecting that I'll be here in America. Who knows? I mean, who knows that I'll be here in America? I've never even dreamed to be here in
yeah,
America. I mean,
just
I used to think about America, but in my mind, it's so hard. It's so impossible that a woman like me, coming from a poor family, can go travel in America. But I do believe in the saying that nothing is impossible if God will gonna work for it for you. So I think this is like a destiny that I'm gonna meet John. He lost his child. I have Bondoy. He considered that has its own. He loved it like his own, and I had a chance to experience America. I had a chance to share my experience that this is the America. This is the other side of the world they live. Kind of everything is so new. If you compare it to the Philippines, of course, I love my home country and I always love it, but it's still good to explore and see what's the other side of the world, kind
yeah,
of how they survive, what are the food they eat, like a lot of questions that I have even way back in the Philippines, and I can't wait to experience it, and I have did. I'll be turning 2 months here in the US, and there's good things here in America, but there are also kind of like not really as good in the Philippines as well. So, and I understand why they really work so hard, which I truly appreciate that, guys, because living here in America is very expensive, very expensive. Sometimes they work twice, like they have 2 jobs the partners should work together because just to sustain the needs of the house, pay bills. And I'm so proud of you because of course you work so hard. I'm not saying in the Philippines we were not working. It's just more fun. Here it's very serious, like too serious because time. Like they're working like a chicken. So which is very good because they need money. Of course, we need to work because we need money to sustain, to survive. I'm saying in the Philippines, we work, but we have this kind of, I think it's our genes already that we're very happy people, or we are very like, um, how would I say that? A very like always smiling or welcoming you. And I'm not saying they're not welcoming here. They are welcoming me here. Like everyone here would say, "How are you?"
Mostly the guys. But anyway, I'm just kidding.
No, there were girls that, "How are you doing?" like that, and like what I've said, there's good and bad in both ways. Now I am
Absolutely.
learning it. I am learning it, experience it personally here. And again, thank you, John, for letting me experience this kind of life, the journey that I have here. Because it wasn't about you. Of course, I would never be here, but because of our love, we used to be together, and this is why we end up being here. And also, I wanted to meet your family.
Yeah. Yeah. So Giselle never wanted to come to America.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it wasn't a thing. I'm like, well, I've got 3 more years. I've got time. I have to work.
Yeah.
And it was different numbers back then, but I was like, I have to work, certain amount of years here left, and so she came to be with me. Now I didn't really want to be in America. I mean, didn't really care, It was going to be an adventure because she's a fun, adventurous person, and we wanted to meet. I wanted my family to meet her because ultimately I will retire back in the Philippines. So you need to get to know your girl. Like, you can't make a good girl cheat, and you can't make a bad girl be honest. It's just not going to happen. So like they say, don't put your girl on YouTube. Don't bring her to America. Don't do an LDR. All these don't. Well, you know what? If you know your relationship and you know where you're at, you're fine.
Yeah. Okay, age does not matter in love. People can fall in love whatever age. Philippines is a country that love knows no boundaries.
True.
For some chatters, does not know Filipino. We produce best wives. That's so true. You're not Americanized. You're very smart and intelligent. Thanks, James. Giselle, you're still in America, Arkansas. Yes, Delbert, and I'm gonna be here for a while.
And of course, you're going to gain weight. So she's actually lost over a kilo. Since she's
That's
been
what
here.
people said. I lost kilos.
She's
Yeah, I
lost
have
weight.
lost. I have been, since I'm from the Philippines, my weight is around, this is like kilo, okay? People might understand in pounds. I don't know what's pounds, but John will
120.
translate.
100.
I was 53 or 54 way back in the Philippines. 53 or 54. But right now I was 51 or 52. Around that, yeah. If you have each other's hearts, nobody hitting on you is going to be a threat.
Absolutely. And she
Sure.
can sit on some great looking guys. Nice looking,
Oh
young,
yeah,
smart guys.
yeah.
I get why, and I'm like, honey, I get it. I think you're gorgeous too. I don't blame the guy. And it's funny the looks she gets, and the looks we get. But anyway, yeah.
Giselle, how long did it take from the day one till you was able to move to the US? I have my Pinay girlfriend we're meeting this December for the first time. Dark, 2 years.
2 years, a little over 2 years. 2
Like,
years, 2 months.
Until I get here? I don't think so.
2 years.
I think more than that.
Yeah, it's a little over 2 years.
A little over 2 years, yes. John, how old was your son? I think the one who passed.
19.
19 years old.
And that's one thing I would say too. Everybody's different, right? So my son was 19. I met Giselle years after that. I had not fully recovered from that. It was just too hard. Giselle, as you can imagine, brought a lot of joy back into my heart. A lot. So, and I have that today. And that's why I said I don't even deserve to be at where I'm at, because it's too beautiful, it's too amazing. because I have more joy than I ever had at this point, and I'm very thankful for that.
You're welcome. Always
Are we
welcome.
not supposed to kiss on? 'Cause that was, yeah.
No, not right now.
How's that? You can
John,
still kiss.
John and Jessel, have a wonderful rest of your weekend. My break is over. Goodbye, Raven. Thank
Bye,
you.
Raven.
Thank you, Lotus Flowers, for always being here. You get a supermodel, but what is she getting? I got a wonderful husband, a good, loving husband, and for me, it means a lot. When I said husband, everything is on it already. Like, everything. So, anyway, my Filipina girlfriend has son. I'm okay with that. We both love to fish. Ooh. Jessa, how
Yeah.
tall are you? What?
That's good. That's what I'm saying. Fishing. That's what I'm saying, guys. Don't sell yourself short. You may like to hunt or fish, maybe in trucks, whatever. That may be what she thinks is cool too, and is quite happy to share that with you. So just be yourself. You'll find a girl. And if you can't find the girl, keep looking.
Yeah.
And someplace like Dream
It's-
Filipina,
yeah.
there's a lot to work with.
Yep. How tall are you? I am 5'6" tall.
Another strike against her. She's taller than most of the guys.
I'm 5'6". Hello, Sonny Vlogs. Thank you once again to Nick because
Thank you, Nick.
thank you, Lotus Flower. Appreciate you guys. No, we're like behind the comment already. My goodness.
Oh, sorry.
Did you have any challenges with your visa? Can you share any tips? Yes, of
God.
course we do. We do
Yeah.
have.
So I'm squeaky clean. She's squeaky clean. I'm thinking, I've never been in the visa process. Oh my gosh. You can't believe the bureaucracy and the crud. Yeah, you can get hung up. Her shelf just got put on a file. Her file just got put on a shelf somewhere. And each step has a time period. If it doesn't get done in that time, you start over. So they'll play games with you. Go hire an agent is all I would say. Dream Filipina Services, Visa. We're squeaky clean. We did everything right, everything on time, done it all correctly, everything. Still was about to get screwed over, and fortunately, we found somebody who knew somebody who could get something done. Otherwise, I don't think she'd be here right now.
Yeah. From Barbara, this is funny. My late husband used to say, if no one else look at you, I wouldn't want you. Look at Lul.
Yeah, she's like, oh, I hope John. I'm like, it doesn't bother me. It's a problem with having a hot wife. I'm fine with that. I'm totally fine. Doesn't bother me at all.
Oh my goodness.
Doesn't bother me at all.
My goodness. Okay. John, my brother from James, you will never get over that the fact that you lost your son, he will always be with you.
Yeah, I agree with that.
He will.
Jessel and Bundle have been such a huge part of that healing, and it's been beautiful. It's been beautiful.
I
all
can
I gotta
tell
say.
how happy your life is
Oh,
if you compare it.
I've never been happier, except for maybe like when I was 16 or something. Didn't have a care in the world, but I'm happy. I'm happy as I've ever been as an adult.
I'm so happy that I colored your life.
Oh, you have, baby. You have, in a beautiful way.
And I didn't even like pushing myself too hard.
No,
Just to
no.
call. No, I was being
No.
natural.
Yeah.
And things are getting along good together. So
Well, we did get along really well. Had normal problems. We have plenty of problems. In fact, we created lots of problems with YouTube and LDR and a whole bunch of other things. Starting the you create yourself a lot of problems. But yeah, no, we worked through them very well. I like how we handle problems a lot.
for me, Jen also has taught me how to be, like Jen said to me before that, you're truly a good woman that deserve a true love. So, um, yeah.
I'll tell you what, when I first met Jessel, I liked her so much, and I thought, this is such a good person. Even if she gets tired of me, I'm going to treat her like a partner. And, we immediately got medical attention for Bundoy and her. They both had a couple issues going on. Got them some IDs, did things you would do to your partner. And the longer you go along, the more we went along, we became partners. But she's just that special, and I knew that, and I'm like, yeah. Anyway, so I feel very lucky and blessed, just blessed. I don't even know how to say it other than that.
Mm-hmm. BB56 is tall for a Filipino woman, especially. I would say yes. Yes, above average height for a Filipino.
Oh yeah, she's 5'6", so I think the average Filipino guy height is 5'5". Yeah, so
Or
she's
like-
taller than almost all the Filipino women,
my
and about 60-70% of all the Philippine guys.
normally Filipinas that I hung out with is shorter than
Oh
me.
yeah, much shorter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
My dad, I got this from my dad. My color skin, I got it from my dad too. My dad is very strong.
yes, yeah, and
Just like me.
I love it. I like when there's lots of things that Jessel says. She goes, well, my beauty just wasn't for here, it was for somewhere else. I go, trust me, when you get to America, and now she sees it, she gets, every time we go out, almost every time she gets hit on. I can't even go to the bathroom, and
Oh my God.
there's these three guys,
No.
and
don't say
they
that.
all three hit on me, and it's that guy over there, that guy, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Because this is very fun. I don't know, it's funny, but I don't know if it's annoying to John, but I was just telling the truth that this is how my day looked like. I was being very
Oh, yeah.
honest, like, there's a guy, earlier, he's so weird like that, and I just left like this, and I'm not keeping anything, especially when it comes to weird things. I'm very open
Yeah.
open to John. So I don't, but John told me, if it's bad or anything, just let me know. I'll be happy to know whatever.
Yeah. I would rather know, just so I know what's going on. I don't react to it in a negative way. But yeah. And same with me and me. If I have somebody flirt with me, I'm like, oh, okay, this person flirted with me. I got hit on by this girl. I got asked out by this girl. I tell her. I just tell her how it goes.
Yeah. Hello, Delbert and Mary Lou. Hi, Mary Lou. Hi, guys. Love seeing you both. Hi, Mary Lou. Good evening. Thank you, Nick Maqueza. Barbara. Hello, Jessel. Gaano katagal yung processing papunta dyan? 2 months, 2 years and more po yung process namin. Nagkaroon kasi ng COVID before, so kaya natagalan. But if you already, pag nakabuka na ng interview mo, your medical, lahat-lahat, it will be soft after all. Just make sure po na all the papers is there, especially the important papers that kailangan sa interview.
Let's go to bed. We're gonna go to bed.
Okay.
Pandoy's sleepy. Yeah, the time is for y'all is gonna be shorter. We had the COVID jet lag or COVID lag, and then they started back up when we were there, but there was a big backlog. And then we had an issue with a particular officer that was awful. And anyway, all that being said, you might be able to get through it just fine.
Yeah.
But
Sorry.
make sure you have an agency as a backup in case you need something. And we had to do that.
I think your son is a blessing in John's life as a comfort for his loss. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I try it?
Oh yeah.
Coconut water. Anyway. I hope I can find someone that I can share my life and love with since losing my late husband in 2018. Oh, yeah. Of course, Barbara, you can. KJ, I'm 25. Giselle, how long was the process from start to finish and you getting to move to America? I think 2 years or more. 2 years and few months po yung process. I came here in the US last March 5th of this year. But it was a long process for me. I have to go to undergo for a seminar. I have to go to Manila. I have to go in my medical. Make sure that you're clean. Make sure that you're healthy going here, because you cannot go here in the US once you cannot pass the medical examination. So thankfully, me and my son, during the medical, we are all, both clean. We passed the medical examinations. It's just a little bit backlog way back when interview time, because I have missed one of the original divorce decree. They always ask for original, even if they already sent it to the US embassy. They still gonna ask for it personally, handly, the divorce decree. So we have waited for almost a month that time, and then after that we get approved, and then time to set an appointment in Cebu, which is like a seminar of this like that, and then after that we book a ticket and then we fly here in the US. Thank you, Barbara. Yes, I am a Filipino, JJ. Hello, Nick. Thank you, Thomas. Yes, living in the West, you're right. Okay. Giselle Melinda. Giselle Melinda Bangilan is my Filipina girlfriend I was telling you about earlier. I feel so familiar with her. Did you do the fiance or the marriage visa? The fiance visa. I would say do the fiance visa, because right now it's more easier and faster if you compare it to marriage visa. Because marriage visa has different system, of course, the fiance visa. So I would consider fiance visa is more faster. So again, guys, if you want that your papers are very good, it's well ready, Filipino Visa is the best agency. Filipino Visa is the one who will help you on your visa process. So, it was a really, really good visa, guys. So you have to get that visa if you're planning to take your Filipina in the Philippines. From the Philippines. Were you able to use your Philippine bank card with Visa logo here in the US? Did you have to call your bank Visa or did it online? Phil, I have used my BDO Visa here in US, and I'm so glad that it worked. I thought that it would not, because I keep asking to the co-Filipino that is your bank here work like that, but thankfully yes, my bank from the Philippines. I didn't call anybody. I didn't call anyone, but it is automatically been I have been used it here since I came here. So that was good. I have two bank cards, but then the other one is not for international, so it's not working here. And the only one Visa bank that work is BDO only. I don't know with some other banks there, but I would say BDO is more powerful banks in the Philippines that has a branches all over here in the USA also. So yeah. Good night, Barbara. Yes, Branco, we're gonna go back to the Philippines. John loved to be in the Philippines. So I have used taste coconut water in the Philippines, and the taste it. This is a coconut water. I have a fresh one, so of course fresh one is better. But this is actually good. I would say it is like 7.5. If I would rate it out of the regular, I would say yeah, it's good. Hello, Shauna. How do you and John would have any? I don't think so, Ronald. Yeah. How is your mom and sister, Shauna? They're doing good. But still, my mom always said that it's still different when you're here because you always color the house, you always make people happy, you always put something to make the house beautiful. You always, yeah. So my mom misses those things, but I don't want her to feel like I'm really gone. So I'm always trying my best to communicate with her every day. Actually, before I did do a live, I called her and we had a small conversations. I finally sold my house in Texas, getting ready to retire in the Philippines. I'm retiring from my job here in the US as a registered Filipino nurse. I'm glad you were able to use your card. Thank you, Phil. And wow, that's so good. That's so good. That's so good to hear. Good luck on your new journey in the Philippines. I know Philippines is a very good country. I love Vita Coco water that you are drinking. I like to drink it cold. Yes, Mary Lou, I love it. Kavi recommend this to me, and I find it so amazing. 7.5 or 8. But if you have, Marilu, if you have really tried the fresh coconut, it's still different. But it's really good though. This is better than the one that we had last time. Um, we get it in Aldi's. It wasn't that really good. There's no taste at all. It's just, it's not really good. But this one is better. It's better. Yeah, I need that from time to time. It feels like I'm still in the Philippines. I can't wait to hold a knife and then chop my coconut, cook outside. You know, to all of my new viewers there, give you a little feedback. I mean, a little, background in the Philippines. In the Philippines, in my life, because I do everyday life, I cook outside. You would really see a real fire, woods, forest, mangoes, coconut all over our place because I live in the province. I live in a very small town and we live very simple with my family. So in my life, maybe one of the reasons why my channel grow it's because they love seeing me doing those kind of things, showing them how we survive in the Philippines, what kind of food we eat in the Philippines, and how we react to each other with the family, how we communicate. So my normal things that I do way back in the Philippines when I do live is opening coconut in the morning, cooking outside, grilled fish, grilled pork, just showcasing what we got in the Philippines. And I think they find it very interesting, especially that you are from the US. You don't really see that kind of thing, or it's not really like existing in your area. So for them, it's very entertaining, and I have received a lot of good comments saying that you're really like a very good stress reliever. I have been stressed from my work, but every time I watch your videos and lives, it made me smile, it made me feel good. So, and people are supporting me in any way they can, and I truly appreciate it. I just felt a little sad because I'm here now and I could not do those kind of things because of course it's another side of the world, so I have to transition myself in a way that the things that I normally do in the Philippines is not that really like gonna be here in the US, which I knew it from the very beginning, and I already tightened my belt that this is gonna be the reality here. And it's all right because um everyone is not, things are not gonna be for us all the time. So it's a good try though. This is America. Okay, so where are we now? All right, living in the West. Thank you, living in the West, Mike. I'm good, Mike. Dark. I am here in Arkansas. Arkansas. Wait. I think I okay. Hello, sensible man. Thank you, Glenn. Dark. How long was the flight from the Philippines back to the US? I heard it was 22 to 30. No, Dark. It was 36 hours for us. Yeah, it was brutal, but anyway, it is what it is. Yes, when I live in Hawaii, I used to eat fresh coconuts. That's true, Marilu. Mine was 36 hours. I'm in the Philippines on vacation now, and it took me 29 hours to get here. Wow. We ride 4 planes from the Philippines. 4 planes. Ah, that's crazy. Okay. Again, Dark, I'm here in Arkansas. You look more radiant in Philippines, but I hope you will enjoy America. Well, thank you. Dark like watching your live. He say he learned more Tagalog language from you. Chicken adobo is a bomb, I know. I've been watching you for about 3 years now. I watch you use coconut shells for firewood to cook. I love that, Dark. That's me. And speaking of that, like what I've said, I miss those kind of things. I miss those kind of activities. And yeah, I miss doing the old thing about Giselle. I miss I miss the old way of living in the Philippines. That's so true, Dark. That's so true. Are you going to petition your mom to US clock? It's not the plan because I don't think my mom will come here. You know. Gaano daw katagal ang flight Manila to Alabama? I don't know, Milanda, because I have never been landed in Alabama. From the Philippines to Los Angeles. From Manila to Los Angeles, it was around 11 to 13 hour flight, and it was a long flight. It was crazy. And then from Los Angeles to Dallas, Los Angeles to Dallas? Was it Dallas? Yeah, it looks like from Los Angeles to Dallas, Dallas to Little Rock. So it was like 4. Because from Dumaguete to Manila, Manila to Los Angeles, Los Angeles to Dallas, Dallas to Little Rock, yeah. Hello, Priyanka! Hello, Priyanka! Wishing yourself, John, your son, a family, a very happy Sunday. Thank you, Priyanka. Guys, my leg is... My leg? Is this my leg? No, this is my neck. No, this is me when I'm sleepy. How do you use... Danger that we use a shower. So anyway, we use shower, and then my son is complaining, do we have taboo? Do we have something? It's so weird. My son is it's not weird, but my son is kind of like finding it new for him. Like he's asking, Anyway, thank you for Priyanka. God bless you. Guys, my neck is pain. I don't know why. I think I'm gonna end my life now. I'm gonna go rest my neck. Thank you so much once again for your love and support that you have shared here in my channel, Jessel in the Philippines. To Latas Flower, thank you so much to all my moderators. Daneto, thank you so much. Sakit ako. My neck is hurting me. Yeah, I will say good night now, guys. Thank you so much, everyone, and I wish I entertain you. Thank you also for being with me, guys. I so appreciate that. You're very welcome, Danger. May the God bless us all. And don't forget that you're all awesome. Don't forget that you're truly a blessed person with the life that you have right now. You're truly a blessed person. So, thank you once again. And this is me, Jessel, from the Philippines. Good night and have a wonderful evening to all of you guys. So, yeah, my neck is... My neck is weird. Anyway, I think I'm just sleepy. Good night. I love you all. Bye. Shanla, I love your questions. Bye.